Okay, so if you look at 2013 Q3, yeah, I mean, usually these questions don't make it all the way to Q3, but it does tend to be like overall a difficult question because people might not know what the word base means, right? But if you do know it, it's usually an easy chase, and guessing is a very effective strategy on these questions because you don't really want to spend that much time on them. And yeah, guessing and just using examples when you're beginning, so you actually use numbers. Okay. Let's see. So base 7, 3-digit number. Okay. So that's already telling you the digits are less than 7. Okay. So your answer is gonna it's gonna be like, I recommend doing like an example of a number and trying to run through the question. Yeah. That'll at least give you an understanding of the question, and sometimes you're lucky you solve the question at the same time. Digits reversed and it's written in base 9. Okay. So it's saying that if it's the same number when you read it in base 9, it's 651. You know what I'm saying? Find the decimal representation of those. So basically, you find the number that satisfies this condition, and then you write it in base 10. So here 156 equals 7 squared plus 5 times 7 plus 6, and that's supposed to equal 6 times 9 squared plus 5 times 9. Okay, so notice it's not gonna really work because the base is bigger but the number got bigger, right? Yeah. If the base got bigger, the number should get smaller. Does that make sense? So um so then you know that the first digit has to be bigger than the last digit. Yeah. Well, yeah, so it can't be like this anyway. This is not gonna work. Yeah. Um and if you have no other ideas, I think you should just keep trying numbers, right? But there's sort of a algebra bash you can do as well. So basically, just put the digits in here, right? So 49 times a, so plus 7b plus c equals 81 times c plus 9b plus a. Yeah, and you note that all the digits have to be less than 7. Okay, so then you get 48a, and it's just one equation, right? One equation with 3 variables. Basically, you have basically two free variables. Okay, so it's like one is determined by the other two, and you can basically choose what two of them are. My equals 2b plus atc. Yeah. Good. 24a equals b plus 40c. Yeah.
And then I forgot. Turns out my original solution was incorrect.
But it's a checkable answer, right? So you can't really.
No, it was technically correct.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact I forgot it has to be base 7.
Base 7. Okay.
Because technically, ignore the 7 condition. 180 something or 180 something works.
Alright, so let's have a look at this. 24a has to equal b plus 40c. So how do we do this? So that means b is a multiple of 4, right? Multiple of 8 actually. Yes? So maybe that's the way to go here. So b is a multiple of 8, you see? If b is a multiple of 8, then b basically has to either be 0
Michael, is the answer
or 8. But then it's base 7, so b is less than 7, so b has to be 0, yeah? Does that make sense? B equals 0. Okay, because these are both divisible by 8, so b has to be divisible by 8, yeah? Okay, now that b is gone, you can divide by 8. So 3a equals 5c. Okay, and that really doesn't limit that. So A basically has to be 5,
Yes, to be 3.
and C has to be 3, right?
Yep.
So it's 5, 0, 3. Yeah?
That's what I got.
But that's not the answer you put in the answer, right? That's base 7, you know? And you have 305 base 9, yeah? So you actually got to find the number. So it might be good as your check to actually, that's how you find the number. That's your check anyway. So you're not wasting any time. So if you do 503, so it's 5 times 49 plus 3, okay? What's that equal to? And here it's 3 times 81 plus 5, right? So 5 times 50 is 250, so 245, 248, yeah?
That's right.
Here it's 243 plus 5 is 248, yeah? So 248. You know, and I think you gotta give yourself a chance to guess it as well, because you know your 156 you didn't get lucky, but what if you did start with 248? Yeah. So um and how well you do the easy questions really does affect how well you do in the exam, because
What do you... 503 base 7, 248, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it.
any questions?